Hello, I'm Anwa. I do art here on YouTube. I post a video every day at 11 a.m. EST. We have multiple series that we're working on, whether it be Capsules, The Dudes, Rochelle, Blue Ant, etc. I do traditional art, digital art, mixed media stuff, whatever. So if you're interested in any of that, feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, anything, suggestions for what you might want to see, or names for anything, or ideas. I am open to input constructively. Now today we're working on another dude, also suggested by Let's Make Mistakes. They previously, or in the same comment, they suggested two different dudes, and the idea, well, for me currently is not empty but recalculating. So I am going to draw the graffiti dude that they suggested, and I don't really know what that would entail. So for me, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of like cheese it out. And when I say cheese, I mean, I guess I'm saying I'm gonna cheat, and I'm gonna make, like, it's gonna have like a hoodie, right? And already so far, I really don't like this hoodie. It's kind of terrible, but I'm sure we can salvage it. And I had the two pens because I wanted to use them in each other. And if you are curious, these pens are, at this point, these pens are like 12 years old at this point. These pens are 12 years old, which means that I didn't use them back then. Well, I used them a little bit, but not completely, because I was, trying to save them. And we got to give them like a little spray can. Hopefully that looks like a spray can. And we got to give them like little baggy pants. I'm not really sure, because we're doing this without reference, because we are out in the wild, out in the ether. If you can hear the bird, you can hear the bird SMR. We are out in the ether of life, and the birds are out here chirping and calling each other, and or pretending to be the other bird, but you just never know. Alright, and I think what I'll do is, I'll make the eye, like I'm gonna make the eye, but I'm not gonna color the eye in. I'm gonna give it my nose, and like maybe like a mouth. Alright, and then in the back we're gonna do try to do like fake graffiti that you can't really see. And then we got, like, it's behind them, so you can't see it, right? I don't need the real graffiti heads coming after me. And then maybe put like some arrows, because the art form of graffiti is very unique. And is the one thing where it's like, I would never say like, oh, this is graffiti or that is, because they take that very serious. So I just don't want to be involved in any of that disciplinary action that they might be involved in. I want to stay free. I want to stay free of that interaction and that criticism in that regard because of that. So it's just a metric for your own safety, in my opinion. So let's go across. and then we'll just give them, you know, an eye. And all of this is going to be colored in, so a lot of it is going to be how do you say, it's going to be colored in dark, because we're going to try to like hide his face. You know, taggers or whatever, they don't want to get caught, so you can't have a tagger with their face in it, or at least too much of their face. So you got to be incognito, and I think that's the best part. Like, you can see his facial features, but you don't know who this is, right? And maybe it's one of the other dudes. Maybe it's their persona. Siren ASR. I think we'll make the hoodie green. We should have did the other path to green though, the yellow. But we'll just add yellow into it. And we'll make the pants brown. Let's get some yellow. I was gonna say, if we had like a good enough black, we can make the background black, but I'm not interested in doing that much extra work, because we got enough. God, bro, my nose is just running. It's because they were doing 6 a.m. activities at 11 a.m. When I say 6 a.m., I feel like certain maintenance acts that you could do, especially in the summertime, should be done at 6 a.m. because there's no reason that it's done at 11. Like, at 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, people are actually at the park at that point, right? And you doing those maintenance services at that point is inflammatory to that experience. But people have to do their job, so there's really not much that could be done, except they should pay them to come out at 6 a.m. honestly. Pay them to come out at 6 a.m. because, in my opinion, it would just be better for everybody that way. It'd be better for the whole gang. But instead, it's good for no one right now. Where's that blue one at? I like put it away and we lost it. I don't know where the heck it went. Whatever. Because I'm not holding it unless I dropped it. Unless I dropped it. And his shoes. If I had gray, I would make his shoes gray. I feel like this trash can wasn't here before and it just materialized over there for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. I think that was a bunch. Yeah, the ants do not seem interested. Sorry, I'm looking for a pencil. Where the hell did it go? Oh, it was in there. Don't worry, we don't edit anything out. You know, not that I don't respect your time, but the way that this works is like this. A couple of extra seconds is not gonna make or break. Whoa, I hit my head on it. A couple of extra seconds is not gonna make or break it, you know. And if people are clicking off at 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever, it doesn't matter, because do you like doing it? Alright, that's kind of gray. And then we gotta get like, if we do it like really light, we could get these colored in. I hate that is gonna get on the paper behind it, but I could probably just erase it most likely. I wanted to do a drawing today as well of the cat and the fish guy in one drawing, like back to back. And I forgot the reference, and I went on to look for it, and I don't remember where it is. So I'll have to like wait to do that. But we'll just focus on doing these. And these are pretty good. He's only blue because you want to hide his identity. I was gonna have it be like all black and you couldn't see his face at all, except for like maybe his mouth, but that seemed a little too easy, so I decided to challenge myself. And this is a suggestion by Let's Make Mistakes. You know, in the comments. So you have a suggestion for a dude or a capsule's name or whatever, or something that you might want to see drawn, normal thing, but it's not like a request, not like, oh, I want you to draw Luffy with a hat or whatever, like, not like that, because that is commission territory. And at that point, you know, there's a process to get a commission, you know, because commissions cost money. And if you want to, you know, support the channel for free, feel free to hit that like button, the subscribe button, and don't forget to comment. It makes our sponsor Boy Time happy, because he is looking for a thing. Bro, it's so hot that it's starting to do that thing where everything is like fuzzy. But I do love the heat, so I don't really care. Actually, it's not starting to do the thing fuzzy. Somebody's grilling, so that's the smoke from the grill. And I don't know where the grill is. Sorry. But I'm pretty good right now. I got my water. And I checked on the ants, and again, they are not interested in that lime. But I'm gonna dump the rest of it before I get out of here, so that they could have, I don't know, a treat or something. You know, they may not like it, but they will. And if you're curious what this says, it's the dudes, but it's hidden behind his body, because I am too lazy to work in a way to fit it into the image like 100%. And we'll just add, because this was going to be part of it as well, but we don't need to do that. And we could give him like an eye, and then we just put like some dots, you know, because like sometimes they get paint on their body and messes up their like hoodie and stuff. Hopefully it's not like too bad or nothing like that. Sometimes they get on their pants. You know, I draw with a pen. I have freaking ink on my pants. But yeah. And then we just color this part in. I let it go and the wind didn't blow it away. We're lucky. We're fortunate. And I feel like we're pretty much done. So this was a suggestion by Let's Make Moves from the comment section, and they suggested I do 2 different dudes, but this is one of them. This is the other one, the graffiti dude. And yeah, so if you enjoy that video, we post a new video every day at 11 a.m. EST. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and until the next time, I'll see you again soon. Bye.